At this time, I would like to address the COVID-19 pandemic financial effects on the district during this section of the meeting. The Gateway School District is attempting to deal with the many unprecedented negative financial effects that are occurring and will surely persist from the current COVID-19 pandemic. This situation is not unique to the district. This situation is applicable to all school districts in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. I want to state publicly there is absolutely no financial windfall for the district resulting from the pandemic. The district is being required to continue making various types of payments as depicted and required in the Pennsylvania School Code, as well as required to continue making various required types of payments as enacted in recent federal and state legislation. There may be some expenditure line items that appear to be underspent. However, it is anticipated that various local tax revenues will not be received as originally anticipated for the current 1920 fiscal year. The district is dealing with a lot of financial unknowns from the effects of the current stay-at-home order is having on our local, state, and national economies. At this time, none of us can say or even predict when the current stay-at-home order will end. In particular, the reductions in various local revenues is a negative condition occurring during the remainder of the current fiscal year, as well as reduced collections in the subsequent 2021 fiscal year, possibly even into the 21-22 fiscal year. There is no accurate means to calculate these various reductions in local revenues. Specifically, loss of local revenues from interest earnings, earned income taxes, local service taxes, deed transfer taxes, mercantile taxes, and various other collections of delinquent local taxes. The district already had some pre-existing challenges going into the upcoming 2021 fiscal year that were going to be dealt with in the budget development process. Now our efforts have been made even more difficult due to the current pandemic. Significant issues such as the timing of the issuance of the new bonds to fund the planned renovations to the Gateway Middle School are also being discussed and reevaluated. More information related to the issuance of the new bonds, as well as other particular items in the 2021 budget, will be shared with district stakeholders during future Budget and Finance Committee meetings. There are unknown issues related to the stability of state funding for the upcoming 2021 fiscal year. The state revenues are estimated to be in a deficit condition of several billion dollars for the fiscal year ended June 30th, 2020. The district may be lucky to receive the same amount of state funding in the 2021 fiscal year as was received during the current 1920 fiscal year, let alone receive any additional funding from the state. In addition, rumors of possible state legislative action being discussed would have a significant negative effect on the finances of all Pennsylvania school districts. The district's central administrative team is collecting information related to the current and very fluid circumstances in order to properly react and utilize the information in the upcoming 2021 fiscal year general fund budget. We are dealing with a financial situation that occurred very quickly during the course of 3 or 4 weeks, and not gradually, similar to previous economic downturns that have occurred over several years. An economic recovery just as quickly is not very likely or realistically going to occur. Thus, we must attempt to plan our budget given the best information currently available prior to the required budget adoption date of June 30th, 2020. Please, everyone, stay tuned. Thank you.
Thank you for that update, Mr. Schott. Does anybody have any questions for Mr. Schott on the financial reports? I'm going to give you a minute because some of you are on mute.
Or if there are any questions concerning Mr. Schott's statement. And we will make sure that we include that within the board packets, and we'll be able to post that online.
Okay, take a break.